Today we look at Instagram and Pinterest, and I hope you are on Instagram and Pinterest. I was looking at our WhatsApp, and I saw a few of us, the veterinarian especially, I pointed to, are already on Pinterest and Instagram. So at one point I'll call them to give us some experience of how they are dealing with that. So as usual, you are asked to type on the chat box so that we can have good communication. And please, to get out of this presentation, I must commend you because you have been really active in the breakup groups and also in the self-work. And please also take the poll question, which I'll project right now. I'll just project the poll question so that we can proceed. I hope we can all see the poll question. Please go and vote. You just have a minute. Do you have an Instagram account? Is a single choice question, yes or no? And do you have a Pinterest account, yes or no? Please do vote now. I can see we are only at 70%. So please, I'll give you one more minute just to put in your poll. Do you have an Instagram account or do you have a Pinterest account? Please vote so that we know the audience we are dealing with. That the poll is very important. It informs what we are to deliver in our next programming. Okay, right, I will add the poll. We'll share the results later. So, actually, let me share the results now. I hope you can see just about 46% of us have an Instagram account, 54% do not have. Then do you have that is Instagram. Instagram is 46% do have. I hope it's active because having one is and having an active one is a whole different story. Then on the 54% of us do not have. Then do you have Pinterest account? Only 15%, and 79% do not have. And a few of us, just about 6%, have never heard of it. Today is the day you'll hear about it. So in terms of how we are organized, of course, this is a 2-hour program. Every Tuesday, we meet here 6 to 8 p.m. and every session is worth 2 CPD points. I must congratulate you because for those of us who are not joining before, you have been able to join and get your points. But as we always say, it's not about the points, but it's about developing ourselves and getting to know what we can do for ourselves and for the animals. And please do join from start to end. Thank you because you're already here. And as usual, we all send the workbooks and notes via email. We are sponsored by CEDA, Heifer International. We met them on, I think, week 6, and Tetraval and Moran Life Sciences. And So today, moving too fast. Yeah, today we look at Instagram and Pinterest for business. The question is, how can we use our Instagram accounts and Pinterest accounts to grow our businesses and to grow ourselves? And we have joined by a very special person to us. Her name is Brenda Nariaka. She's right here next to me. She's our trainer for today. She's an accomplished digital manager. She's in her very early 20s, so she's quite young. I'm sure most of us, she's almost like our child. These are the people who are on Instagram and Pinterest. And she's the founder of Nari Natural, a beauty product line where she sells anti-aging serums, organic facial and hair clays for our hair. If you want to look good, you have natural hair. You have to look good. Of course, we don't want wrinkles on our face, so we go for organic clays, also called bentonite. She's a content creator, and that's why she's here, actually, and that's what we'll be talking about today. And as much as she'll be telling us how she's able to make sales on Instagram. How does she deliver to the people around Kenya and indeed across the world? How is she able to make sales on Pinterest? I actually must say that I also did not know, Perpetua, that I could make sales on Pinterest. So thank you very much for also teaching me. And also about Instagram is something that I'm also learning. And today, when I spoke to her, I thought it's very important for us, especially those of us who consider ourselves a little bit tumeendelea kimiaka, that it's very much important, because even as we are trying to sell, trying to create a profile for ourselves, it's important to remember the other generation that we will take after we are gone, or after we are, these are the people who become farmers. These are the people who have pets, actually. These are the people who need our services. So it's a very big privilege today to have Brenda Nariaka with us. You can find her on Instagram at Nari Naturals. From there, you can see all her products and what she's able to do. So at this juncture, I wish to welcome Brenda Nariaka to take us through Instagram and Pinterest for business. Thank you very much, Nariaka. Thank you. Yeah. So over to you.
Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon from wherever you are. I hope I can be heard. My name is Naliaka Brenda Perpetua. I am a content creator at www.naliakabrenda.com and also on Instagram and across other social networks. I'm also a small business owner. My brand is called Nali Naturals. So today I'm going to take you how to create an Instagram account, what is Instagram, what is Pinterest, how to be able to make sales from these two social networks. Sorry. Okay, so if the 46% of you who voted, you have Instagram accounts, I'm well aware that you have an Instagram account. I hope it is active. But to those who don't have an Instagram account, Instagram is a social networking site where you can post videos and photos for people to see, for the world to see. Because there are over 1 billion users on Instagram, if you don't have, for the 56% who didn't have the Pinterest, the Instagram account, you can get it from either App Store or Google Store. To those who are iOS users, you can get it from App Store. To those who are Android users, you can get it from Google Play Store. As you can see, that is the icon for Instagram. It is pink with a dot to the right. When you're creating an Instagram account, when you've already downloaded the app from the various app stores, either from the App Store or the Google Play Store, you'll be able to get two options to either sign in with your phone or with your email. I'll suggest you use your email because the next time you try to log into a different device, it is best to get the codes that they will send to you via email in case you move countries or stuff like that. So once you have downloaded the app, you are creating your account, you've signed in with your email or phone, whichever is best for you. You'll be able to choose your name. You'll choose your business name. For example, my business is Nali Naturals, so that is the username that I use, Nali Naturals. If your business, for example, is Moran Life Sciences, that is the username you will choose so that people are able to identify who you are. After you've set up your account, it will not be a business account from the word go. It will be a personal account. From this point, you are required to change from your personal account to a business account because having a personal account restricts you from so many other things that we'll talk about in the next few slides. Okay. So you've downloaded the app, you've created an account, you have a personal Instagram account, but it's not a business account. So how do you switch your personal account to your business account? As you can see on the screen, you'll go to your Instagram page. There's that button on the bottom right. You'll go to your Instagram profile in the bottom right of your app. You'll click the menu button at the top right corner. You'll go to settings, and then you'll scroll down until you reach the account option. When you reach the account option, it will give you two different options. You'll either choose a business account or a creator's account. If you are a blogger, you can choose a creator's account. But if you want to sell your products on Instagram, you choose a business account. After you've chosen what type of account you'd like, either a creator account or a business account, you'll choose the category of what you're selling, what your brand is all about. My brand is a beauty brand, so I will choose under my category health and beauty because that is what I'm specialized in. You'll choose business account, as I said before. You'll choose, if you're a blogger, if you're into writing, you'll choose a creator's account. I would recommend that. But if you're here to sell products on Instagram, it is recommended to choose a business account. You'll review your profile, you'll put in your contact information because it is important to have a call to action button on your Instagram. You can either choose a call button or an email button. The best thing about having a business account or just having Instagram, you can be able to connect it to your already existing Facebook account. So if you have a Facebook business account, you can be able to switch it to an Instagram account too. Sorry, just a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. So as I've said, if you already have a business account on Facebook for your business, for your brand, you can be able to link it to your Instagram account. everything that you'll be posting on Facebook or Instagram will be integrated across both channels. Okay, so why choose a business account and not a personal account for your business? With a personal account, you are limited. You are not allowed to see your analytics. You're not allowed to see where your followers are from, which gender is the majority. You're not also allowed, like, which type of content do they like? Do they like your videos? Do they like your posts? Or do they like those stories that you post? I'll talk about them. So with a business account, as you can see, these are my analytics. You can be able to see how many people you reach in a specified period of time. For example, in the last 7 days, I've been able to reach 3,660 people. You can also see my followers and unfollowers, meaning I have been able to reach 3,126 people who are not my followers. They do not follow me, but they have found me on Instagram. Sorry, I did not have the other part of the content, but as you can see, I post on Instagram, there are reels. So this is where I've been able to get majority of my followers from. People who are viewing me, they're getting me from the videos, the short videos that I'm posting on Instagram, and they're called reels. So how can Instagram benefit your business? Because you might think Facebook is just the end, or WhatsApp is just the end, or email marketing is just the end, but it's not. Instagram can also help you to scale your business to another level. The benefits about Instagram, the good thing about Instagram, people are able to visually see the products you're selling. People are able to see what you're all about. That is called visual marketing. And you can be able to connect your customers across channels. The good thing about it is it is integrated with Facebook. It's integrated with WhatsApp. You can be able to also link your Pinterest account with your Instagram account. So all across networks, you can be able to get customers from all different social networks. Instagram too helps you to build an engaging audience. Once you post a photo of what you're selling, of what services you're offering, people are going to be under your posts to comment, to want to find out what this product is all about, what this service is all about. So you're able to build a community because of people's interest. They're interested in what you are, in who you are, what you're selling, what your brand is all about, what your business is all about. So having an engaging audience is beneficial to your business, because those are the people that will help you to always sustain your business. It will always grow. And these are the people that will always help you with the referrals, because once you have 10 engaging audience members, you can be able to get also other 10 people if each of them refer you to their friends. Just one person and you get, so you're able to grow. You are able to showcase your behind the scenes. It is important as a business to show people that this is just not a business. I'm not coming here to sell, but I also want to see that this is what I do. You can, if you're selling candles, you can be able to show them this is the process you make candles, how you pour your wax, how you put in your wicks, how you label your products, how you package your products. That makes your brand to be more connected to the audience that you're targeting. So when you're able to showcase the behind the scenes, they make people to trust you more. They're able to, they're able to believe you and to buy from you, because most of the time it's easier to get conned online because people don't show the other side of their business. They don't show that, yes, we are indeed a business. This is our company. This is where we work, this is how we work, and this is what we do. Instagram also helps you to tell your brand story. You are able to tell your audience that this is where I am from. That is why the behind the scenes will come back to, that is why the behind the scenes are important, because people have seen you grow from you. Personally, when I started my business, I used to handwrite my products labels, and I posted that, I shared it with my audience that this is where I started, this is how I started. I didn't know much about product labeling, but this is where I am. I have now professional labels, and they've been able to see that growth, that I have moved from the handwritten labels to professional labels. And that is why telling your brand story is important. People are able to see that you're moving from one level to the next, and that makes your audience inspired. They're able to tell that, yeah, this is the brand that we want to move with. This is the brand that we are trusting. This is why we are buying from this brand, because their inspiration story, their growth is inspiring to us. The other thing about Instagram, you are able to network. Like I said, there are 1 billion users on Instagram. You are able to find your ideal audience, no matter the country they're in, no matter what services you're offering, no matter what product you're offering. You're able to get audience from everywhere, from all over the world. So that is why Instagram is good for your business. So how do you grow your account? How do you grow from 0 followers to 1,000 followers to 10,000 followers to 100,000 followers? You have to create an eye-catching bio. Your bio tells your audience what you are selling, what services you are providing, where they can reach you, how they can reach you, and how and why they should follow you. So it is really important. Instagram gives you an ability to write 150 characters on everything that's your audience, everything that your audience needs to know. So if you're selling, I sell natural hair and skincare products. So I'll write, this is what I offer, this is what I make. Who am I making this for? I'm making this for people who are interested in natural hair and skincare. And why should they follow me? Because I'm selling organic, handmade products. And how can they reach me? I have a call to action button. They can be able to call me and reach me easily if they want to purchase a product or they want to ask a question. They are able to reach me via that. The other way you can grow your account is by using hashtags. Hashtags are like search terms. If you're searching for deep conditioner for natural hair, you can be able to use that hashtag deep conditioner for natural hair, and you'll be able to find all the deep conditioners that people have posted and people have used. So it is easier for people to also find products. So if you're selling, you have to be specific. You can be selling candles, you'll maybe say beeswax candles in your hashtags. You put it under your posts. Yeah. And also you can also brand your hashtags. Most of my hashtags, if you search Nali Naturals, you can be able to find my branded hashtag. I go by Nali Naturals, so that no matter how you type Nali Naturals, even if you're not looking for my account, you'll be able to see my hashtag. Under my hashtag, you'll be able to find all the products I am selling. So no matter what you're typing, no matter what you're searching, hashtags are very important. And when you're using hashtags, it is important to find hashtags that are not really popular. You cannot type skincare and use a hashtag that has over 10 million users using it. You have to find a hashtag you have to be specific. If it is acne, skincare products, you'll be able to find a hashtag that maybe is 100K or 10K or either 5,000 and more. so that people are able to reach your particular post, because the competition is not as steep as a person who will use a hashtag of skincare without being specific that has over 10 million users. To also grow your account, you're supposed to engage with your audience. Do not just be there like a robot. Don't pass people's posts, at least like, even if you're a business, like people's posts, comment on their posts. Don't be spammy, don't be silly under their posts. Just tell them you like this, you like their location, you like what they are doing, at least so that you humanify your brand. Let it not be robotic. Don't be too silly, because it will come off as spammy, and you don't want your account to be removed by Instagram, because Instagram is a photo and video sharing platform. And if you become too spammy, it will seem so robotic. So you can, if a person texts you on Instagram, that is called direct messaging. They'll tell you like, I sent you a DM. So in that DM, maybe a person is asking you, what do you do? What products you're selling? Can you help them solve this problem? So please reply your DMs promptly, so that you'll also be able to show Instagram that, yes, I am not a robot, I am a human being using this account, using this platform. You'll be able to also be discovered by other audiences, because an active account is a discoverable account. The other way of growing your account from 0 to 1,000 to 10,000, no matter what number your account will grow to, you have to be authentic. That is why I emphasized on showing your behind the scenes. Your behind the scenes show that, yes, this is a brand that is growing. This is what they are doing. They are not a scam. They are the real deal. You also have to be honest with people. You should not create an Instagram business account to scam people. You should be able to be honest with them that, yes, this is the product that I'm selling. Also be honest about, are your products really organic? Are your services really what they say they are? So be honest with people. Don't be spammy. Like I said, if you're going to engage with the audience under the comments, don't sell under people's under people's posts. At least compliment them, tell them they look lovely, tell them they can do this and this. But if it's a post that someone says that, where can I get a particular product, and you as a brand, you as a business, you're aware that, yes, I sell this product, then you can say in the comment section, hello, sir, madam, this is what I sell. If you can be able to check us out under that person's post, you can be able to also include your Instagram page, so that they can be able to check what you're selling, so that they can be able to also follow you. But don't be spammy on people's posts. Don't be silly. Don't be everywhere. Yes. So to also grow your account, there are features on Instagram. There is a feature for stories. There's a feature for reels. Reels are short videos on Instagram. Then there's a feature for IGTV. IGTV are for long videos. For the reels, you are allowed 60 seconds to create an engaging video, to create something what your audience. For an IGTV, you are allowed up to 1 hour to create your video, to tell people what you're about. For the stories, this is really a good tool if you're trying to create an engaging audience, because you're able to ask people how earlier on we had polls. If you had Instagram account, you're able to also ask people, are they really following you, why they're following you. You can be able to find reasons why people are following your brand, why your particular brand, why your particular business, what's their story. So you can be able to engage with your audience. You can be able to also know what your audience like. If you're offering a business, if you're selling a product, you'll see also from these particular stories that, yeah, this is what is selling. If it is soda that you're selling, or if it is water that you're selling and people are buying more soda than water, you'll be able to know from your stories. Because once you put a poll that, do you like water or soda, people are able to vote, yes, I like soda, or I don't like water. So you're able to also know what is your best selling product from these stories, what people are interested in the most. Okay, so this is my Instagram account, my business account on Instagram. As you can see, I said when you create your Instagram account, you'll have the option of creating your username. My business is called Nali Naturals. If for my other accounts, my other creator account, I am called Naliaka Brenda. And then I have put a keyword under my name field to show that I am a natural hair blogger. And under my in my bio, you can see that I deal with health and beauty products. That is under the category that you'll be choosing for the Instagram account you have created. And you can see the name of this person that owns Nali Naturals. You can see what they are selling. They are selling natural hair and skincare products made with love. And if you want to order, you can order by texting on WhatsApp at that number on your screen, at that number on your bio. Then we have a link option. On Instagram, you have the option of putting a link. You can put your online store or your website, or even your WhatsApp. If you have a WhatsApp business account, you can put your WhatsApp link there, so that if people come on Instagram, they can be able to click that link and be redirected to WhatsApp, or be redirected to Facebook, or be redirected to your website, or be redirected to the store that you're selling your products from. So that is a feature that is available there. On Instagram profile, on your Instagram profile, you can be able to edit. It's not anytime. You'll not be perfect at first before you create that eye-catching bio. So you're allowed to change whatever information that you've put in your bio. You're allowed to change, and then this is where you'll see your insights, the insights I talked about. When you have a personal account, you can't be able to see this insights tab. So that is why a business account is great. You can be able to see the ads that you pay for under promotions. You can be able to see. Then it's important to also have a call to action button. So if people want to reach me, if they're not ordering via text on WhatsApp, they also have an option to call me, to call this number. You can just press the call button and you'll be able to reach me easily. Yes. So I mentioned the type of content you can create on Instagram. We have the posts, we have the videos, the short videos called Reels. We have the long videos called IGTV. We also have stories, like I said, where you can be able now to know your audience, engage with your audience, tell them. You can be able to also show your behind the scenes on your stories. It's not a must you put it on your profile, but you can have it on your stories. So this is an example of an Instagram post. You just take a picture, or a picture with words in it. It can be a plain picture of what you're selling. It can be a picture with words. you can be able to post that on, and on every post you have insights. You can be able to see how your post is doing, how many people are engaging in it, how many people are sharing it with other people, how many people are saving it for later. Because someone can see something, you can see an eye-catching bottle that you'd love to buy, and then you can save it on Instagram. Maybe you'll get it later. You can be able to do that on Instagram. You can be able to also promote your posts, just like you can be able to promote it on Facebook. Yeah. So this is how an Instagram posts look like. It doesn't necessarily mean that you should post a photo with words on it. You can just post a plain photo. You can post a photo of what you're selling. If you're selling a hair butter, you can post just that hair butter, write a very detailed description under your post, what your hair butter is about, the ingredients your hair butter contains, how it will help the audience, the customer, the buyer, and why they should buy your product. So you are able to do that under every post. So this is an example of an Instagram story. I asked on my Instagram page, there were information, there were articles I posted, and then I asked them if they thought their skin barrier was damaged according to the stories that I had posted before. And as you can see, it's just a poll like any other poll. This helps me to know that, yeah, majority are on the nay side, majority, the fewer ones are on the yes side. Also on your story, you can be able to put your location. If you're in Nairobi, people are able to know when they view your story that, yeah, I'm in Nairobi, I'm in Kiambu, I am in Mombasa. You can be able to put that. You can be able to also mention another person. You can be able also to add, if people are just viewing your story, if your story trends, you can be able to add your own account. If I'm mentioning my brand, I will mention at Nali Naturals. So you'll be able to mention that, so that no matter if new people view your story, they can be able to, oh yeah, click on your stories and click on that particular name and be able to go back to your profile. As I said, to also grow your account, you can also use hashtags. Hashtags are important because they're able to bring new users from other than the existing followers that you have. They're able to bring new people to see what you're about. If you use hashtag natural hair for women, natural hair for kids, you are able to be discovered by new people that are also looking for the same hashtag that you've put there. Questions is also a feature on Instagram. There's a question tab that you can get. You can be able to ask your users, do they like your services? Then they'll be able to give their personal opinion on that answer box. An answer box that, yeah, I like your products, or no, I don't like your products. You can improve on this and this. This enables you to know what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, so that you can be able to grow your business and see what you can improve on. You can also put fun GIFs. You can put, because you don't want to be robotic, you don't want to seem like this is not a human being, you know. And then we also have the option for music. You can add music that speaks to your taste, speaks to your brand, you get, so that people see that, yeah, this is actually a person behind this account. This is something that is entertaining too. Yeah, it should not be boring on Instagram. So there's so many features. Even if you're about to launch a product, you can have that option of creating the countdown option. You can tell them, before you even launch on that particular day. You can launch, you can put this option a week before and tell them, I am launching a new version of candles or a new product. And then they'll be able to also like set their reminders, just the same way you set your alarm clocks. They're able to be able to set that so that they will be reminded on this particular day, this business is going to be launching a new product and I don't want to miss it. So yes, there's so many functions on Instagram stories. You can be able to just like go through it, see what works for you, see what works for your brand most. So you have an Instagram business account. There are do's and don'ts on Instagram. There are rules to be followed. And there are also like precautions to take when you have that Instagram business account. The best advice, the most given advice from me that I normally give anyone who is starting an Instagram account is please set your two-factor authentication. You are prone to hackers. You are prone to hackers who want, maybe you've grown your account to 10,000 followers. You are prone to hackers because they're looking for that account. So it is important to set a two-factor authentication so that if anyone changes your email, if anyone hacks your account, you're able to stop that before you lose your account. You can't work for 10,000 followers that you've worked with your sweat and then someone comes to take that away from you. So it is important to take that precaution. Just set it. It's under your menu button, under settings, under security. You can be able to find it. You can be able to set that two-factor authentication. Either you want to receive a code via your phone or your email so that you are not prone to hackers, so that no hacker will be able to take what you've worked hard for. Also, as I mentioned, you can put keywords under your name. If you are selling, if your name is, let me say animal people, you can be able to put animal people, blogger. You can be able to choose to tell people that, yeah, animal people, it's just not just animal people, but it's, I am a blogger. I am a blogger. This is a blogging site. You can be able to find information on animal people so that you are allowed. It's not a must that you put a keyword under your name field, but to stand out, to be able to be discovered. Because if everyone is named animal people, if so many accounts can have animal people in their description, in their name field, but if you want to stand out, maybe you'll say animal people, a magazine, animal people, a blogger, animal people, a website, so that you're able to stand out from the crowd. Don't ever buy followers. It is very risky for your account to get taken by Instagram. It is very risky because you might be able to buy bots that will be able to hack your account. So don't buy followers no matter how fast you want to grow. Organic growth is the best type of growth. Don't look for a shortcut. Just, it will come, the followers will come. You'll be able to grow one step at a time because you have so many things you can be able to do in life on Instagram, and it takes time. And if people love your content, they'll follow you. So don't buy followers. Like I said, don't be spammy. Don't be too silly on other people's posts. That is not your post. Under your profile is where you can be silly, but don't also be silly. So don't spam people with, buy this from me. This is why you should buy this from me. This is how I can help you. No, don't do that unless there's a specific post that has said that, yeah, buy this from me. Or like, I'm looking for this and this, where can I get it? Then you can go there, under that person post, you tell them that, yeah, I have this and this, these are my prices, these are the services that I offer. You can be able to do that, but don't go to people's posts, even their DMs. Don't text people in their direct messages telling them what you sell or the services you provide. every time. It is good to tell them. If someone follows you, you can go and tell them, thank you for following me. You can send them a voice message. You can tell them, thank you for following me. This is my business. This is what I do. This is what I sell. If you're interested, you can be able to buy from me or ask me a question. But don't be spammy. Don't always be like, I'm selling this every time, every single minute. That person will find you irritating, annoying, and they've just come there to just have fun. You get, because Instagram for most people is just a fun thing. But if you are able to stand out from the crowd and also sell your products, then Instagram will be an added advantage to your business. And then to grow your business, your Instagram, you need to be consistent. Don't be inconsistent. Don't post today and then the next time you post is a month later. Post at least 2 posts a day or 1 post a day. Also tomorrow, come back, post a different thing or something, but be consistent. For a good business to grow, you have to be consistent. You have to always show up. Show up on Instagram, tell people that, yeah, I'm here, I'm still here. I'm still, like here, I'm present. Tell them. You can also be consistent in how you're commenting on other people's posts. Tell them here and there, your customers are people. You're just not selling your product. You are selling who you are. You are selling your brand. Your brand is who you are, not the things you sell. It is who you are. So be there, comment on them, be consistent on engaging with their content, be consistent in how you post. Do you post on your stories? Yes. If you're doing it every day, do it every day. Show up every day so that people can be able to like stay glued on your page. Because if a person has an Instagram account, then comes and posts today, then the next time you'll see them is a month later, people are not going to be glued to you, to your account. They're not going to do that. So you have to always show up so that people are always reminded that, yes, this is Animal People. Yes, they're always here. They are always present on this social network. We can always find them. Because if you're not also consistent, if you post this today, you come and post 2 months later, people will feel like you're trying to scam them. Because why the gap period? Like, why are you not posting? Why are you not there? Are you running away from something? Huh? Like, will you run with their money? You see, most people, they're like thinking of, are you going to run with their money? Like, can they trust you? Like, are you going to be honest with them? So you have to always be consistent. Okay, so I'm done talking about Instagram, the do's, the don'ts, the content you can post, what you can do on Instagram, how you can create your account. Sorry, I'm trying to go back.
Hi, Lucy. There's no sound from your end, kindly.
Are we?
So I hope we are now clear. I'll be updating because I don't have the headphones. I didn't make that change, but we'll make the change soon when we go on break. I was saying thank you. I hope you can hear me now. It's okay. Thank you. Sawa. So I was asking Brenda, normally she has an active account, you know, as Brenda, but she chooses to use her business name, that is Nari Naturals. And Brenda, I just want to understand, why do you use your company account vis-a-vis your individual account? How important is that?
It is important to use your business name across all social networks, because when people are buying your product, if it's a product from Nali Naturals and on the product it has been written Nali Naturals, they're going to they're going to search for you on Instagram as Nali Naturals. So if I'm using my name Brenda and someone is looking for my product, if they search for Brenda, they'll not find the product that they're looking for. But if they search for Nali Naturals, they'll be able to find the products that I am selling. So it is important to consistently have the same name across all your channels. Also, the profile picture that you use, if you're using your logo as your profile picture, if it is the same on Facebook, it should be the same on Instagram, the same on Pinterest and whatnot.
Okay, great. Lots of learning for us, I'm sure. Today we have learned something extremely new. The other question I wanted to ask you, Brenda, and by the way, you can also post your question there so that we learn together before we move to Pinterest and do an exercise before we go, is Brenda, how important is it to have proper photography for Instagram? Because from where I'm coming from, I knew Instagram is about photography. How important is that? And how are you able to achieve quality photography even without the big professional cameras, Brenda?
Okay, so to have an engaging audience, you have to have something that catches their attention. So if you're posting a water bottle, it should be very clear with your name on it. It should be up. If you can take a professional photo on your phone without hiring a professional photographer, find a nice background. If it's a white background, you find that nice background, put your products there and take it under good lighting. So it's important to have very good photos so that it catches the attention of your audience.
Okay, great. I'll now have the floor for Morris. Did you have a question? Morris Msanya? Because your hand is up. Okay, Morris might not be there. So let's just quickly look at the charts and the questions. There's a question from Joan Magero. Dr. Magero, thank you very much for the question. Dr. Joanne asked, are the logos used in social media registered? Are the logos registered? Like your logos, are they registered, or how does one create a logo?
Oh, so to create a logo, you can use Canva, you can use Photoshop to create your logo and place there. It can be professionally done, or you can do it by yourself. I normally do all my product labels or my logos by myself on Canva. So Canva is an account you create content. So on Instagram, you can also have, we can just go back. Oh yeah, here, sorry. So as you can see, the post I put on Instagram, I created that on Canva. So it's easier to create content on Canva. So if you're looking for a logo, there's a logo section that you can create your logos from and use it on your social media, on your Instagram.
Yeah, so Creary, there are all these free programs today. You don't need somebody to design for you your logo. You just create your own logo and you start using, and really doesn't require any registration. Okay. So let me give out the speaker sound. So I hope now it's okay. So what we'll do now, we will segue to Pinterest. Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So let's go to Pinterest. Please. But what you do, just keep your questions coming. Brenda will be here right now. So let's go to Pinterest. Let's go to your presentation.
I hope I can be heard though.
They want you loud and clear. You might have to shout to increase the volume a bit.
Okay. Okay. So Pinterest, as majority of you voted, you said that you don't know what Pinterest is. You don't have a Pinterest account. So Pinterest is a social network where you can post inspiration, ideas for the things you love, the hobbies you do. But the difference between Pinterest and other social networks is Pinterest is a social network app, social network site without the social in it. Yes, on Instagram, you can be able to post and people will comment, but on Pinterest, it is rare for people to comment under your post. I'm not saying it's impossible or it's not there, but people are not really socializing on Pinterest. They're just there to look for an idea, an inspiration for their next project, for something they love. So on Pinterest, when you post an image, it is called a pin. A pin represents what information you're putting out there. For Instagram, it's the same, but the thing about Pinterest, what makes it stand out, with this pin, someone can be able to search, for example, Nali Naturals, but this, when they search Nali Naturals, they'll be able to see my image. They'll be able to see that particular image of that particular pin. Unlike Instagram, where you can search for a black mug can be like a lot, and so many people can use that same hashtag that is not even relevant to the posts they have created. But on Pinterest, if you create a black mug and you search for a black mug, it will bring out that particular black mug. It will not bring out irrelevant mugs, irrelevant color of mugs. It will not bring out irrelevant images. So, and then the best thing about Pinterest is the pins that you are posting. You can be able to link it to your website, to your online stores, to your social media accounts. If you're linking it to Facebook, if you're linking it to Instagram, those particular pins, you can be able to put a link, which is different from Instagram, because on Instagram, you are not allowed to put an URL on your pins. So it cannot, that particular Instagram post cannot lead them back to your website. So with Pinterest, that particular pin you're posting, if you posted a pin with a black mug, you can be able to link that black mug to the particular post. Maybe you're linking it back to Instagram where you're selling that mug, or you're linking it back to, you're selling animal brush. So you're linking it back to your website to tell people why are they buying this animal brush, because you've written something about that animal brush that is related to your pin. So this is why Pinterest stands out from all other social networks, because particularly Instagram, because that particular pin that you've posted, that particular image that you've posted, you can be able to link that website, that particular article that you want people to go back to. When they click this image, you can be able to link that particular post on your social media account that you want them to be redirected to. So as the many pins you post, you can put so many URLs, you can put so many links back, you are allowed to do all that. So this is why Pinterest stands out from Instagram. So just like the way we started with Instagram, on Pinterest too, you can get it from App Store for iOS users. For Android users, you can get it on Google Play Store. It is, their logo is this P. You can just get the, if you just search Pinterest on your various App Store or Google Store, you can be able to see that red logo, that white and red logo for Pinterest. And then you'll be able to set up your account just the way we set up our business account, our accounts on Instagram. But for Pinterest, you don't have to, it will not get you to a personal account, then make you switch to a business account. You'll be able to create a business account from the get-go, so you don't have to go through that. So as you can see on your screens, that you're able to register with your email. Maybe you have your business email, your business name, the website that you'd want every pin that you post to be linked back to. So you're given that, you're given to describe what are you selling, what is your business all about, what particular service are you offering. If you are a blogger, you can put there, yeah, this is my business, this is blogging is my business type. So you're able to create that account. Yes, I hope y'all can see that. So why Pinterest? Y'all have never heard of Pinterest, so maybe it's not as interesting, maybe it's not as important, but why Pinterest? Why Pinterest for your business? The best thing about Pinterest is people are able to find out more information about your products. If I am selling a bottle of water, why this particular bottle of water? This water will help their skin glow. It will help them cleanse their system. It will help them, be more energetic. So people are able to see that from your pins, from the pins, those are images that you've created on Pinterest, more about your products. So if you've posted a black mug, you can be able to put there a black mug with the description of the benefits of this black mug that you're selling, why they should buy it. They are able to see on that particular image that, yeah, this is something that I can be able to buy. So this is why it is different. And they're not just seeing that particular image, they're also going back to your website because you have more information about this particular project, this particular product on your website, on wherever link that they will be redirected to. You have that particular information, more information about your product. They're able to know, like, yeah, this is why I'm buying this black mug, because you advise them. It will help them do this. It will help them keep their warm liquids warm for a long period of time. So they're able to find that particular information, more information about your products. So if you're selling a drug, if you're selling medicine, you can be able to post that medicine bottle to post that particular image, and then link them back to the benefits of why they should buy this drug, how this drug can help them in their lives. You get, so you are allowed to do that. You're allowed to give people, to feed people information, to convince them that, yeah, this is why they're buying your products. This is why they should buy your products. I hope I can be heard. Okay, so so like I said, the difference between Instagram and Pinterest is you can link your images to wherever you want them, your audience to be redirected to. Instagram doesn't allow you to put links on your posts, but Pinterest allows you to add links on the images that you have created. Okay. So you can see, you can link your website, you can link your online shop. You are allowed on every pin that you post, that particular article that you are redirecting your audience to, they can be able to find that particular article. They're not able to like now search if you posted it in 2017 and we're in 2021 and they want to read about that particular article. You can be able to put that particular link instead of them going through all your articles that you've written on your website until they reach 2017. So you're making it easier for your audience to consume your information that you're posting it there. So if you're giving them straightforward information, I think people are able to come back to you. People are able to want to learn from you. Okay, so you have downloaded Pinterest, you have created your account. Just like Instagram, you also have the bio to tell people who you are, what you do, services you provide. You can put keywords in your name field. For example, Naliaka Brenda is my other brand because I am a content creator for www.naliakabrenda.com. So for people, they know me on Pinterest as Naliaka because I post lifestyle and natural hair. I'm a natural hair blogger and lifestyle blogger. I post hair care and skincare tips. This is my website. So when they come to my profile, they're able to see that, yeah, this is my website. And when you're on Pinterest, please, if you're putting your website, make sure you verify it so that all other links, no one can be able to steal your content because you'll be verified that, yeah, this is coming from this website. It is being redirected to this website. It also makes you to not look spammy like a robot, like this is a bot. This is not a consistent account. So yeah, in your bio, you can put what you do. I told them I'm a natural hair and lifestyle blog. I'm inspiring people through my hair journey. I also write about beauty and travel content. So they're well aware of why they should follow me, of what they'll be getting from my profile, of the pins that I'll be posting. They'll be related to the things that I am writing, to the things that I am posting. If I've written on my content that I am a beauty content creator, they'll be able to find information about beauty. They'll be able to find information about skincare when they come to my Pinterest account. So it is important to tell people like, yeah, this is what I do. This is what I sell. You can put there, you sell ebooks, you sell courses. You can be able to create that so that when people come, they're coming to your profile and they know that, yeah, this is what this person does. This is what this person sells. So this is why I'm interested in them. This is why I want to see what they have to offer. I'm going through their pins. I want to see what are they creating, the content they are creating, because this is what I'm interested in. Because on Pinterest, people are coming because of their own interests, of their own hobbies. So if you are a farmer, you post about plants, you post about how to take care of plants. Someone is on Pinterest because their hobby is farming, their hobby is gardening. So they're looking for a particular information you're posting. If you're posting how to plant maize, they're looking for that information on how to plant maize. They want to start because that is something they're interested in. They have come here to get inspiration on, maybe they want to start planting maize. So they will find information of how to plant maize, how to do, etc., about maize. So on Pinterest, this is Pinterest on my mobile phone, but Pinterest on your computer looks different. But for my mobile phone, it is limited. And this is the home feed. So on the home feed is where you'll find particular pins that from the things that you follow, from the people that you follow, from the boards that you follow. We have Pinterest boards. You'll see it on the next slide. So on your home, it shows you similar things to what you search, similar things to what you save, similar things to what you post. Even your own posts can appear here. So if your posts are engaging, they look beautiful, your images are beautiful, we call them rich pins. Like on your pins, you have put detailed captions on what this product is all about, how this product benefits a person. You see, it will appear on your home feed because that shows people that you know what you're talking about, you know what you're selling, and it gives them the confidence that, yeah, this is information that should be shared to other people. This is the information that should be out there. So if your content is good, if your images are great, you'll be able to appear on your home feed. So on your home feed too, you'll be able to see that there are icons here of the people you follow. You can be able to post stories just the same way we posted on Instagram. You can be able to tell them, you can write benefits of maize planting. You can be able to write 1, 2, 3. Then on your 4th point, you tell them to find more information, follow me or visit my website, this and this, or visit my Facebook account, this and this, so that people are engaged on your stories. They're able to like, yeah, I want to find out what point 4 was all about. So how will I be able to find out? You said they can be able to get you on Facebook, or they can be able to look you up on your website. So it's important to also be consistent, to be engaging, to be there, to be present, to show up. So this is the home feed. It will look different from when you use your computer, but not so different, but at least it will be wider. The screen will be wider. The content will be more than just this 3 and a quarter post. So yeah. So we talked about boards. I mentioned boards. So boards are important because just a minute. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, we were here. So on Pinterest, you can be able to create particular boards of the things. Oh, sorry. I muted my microphone. So on Pinterest, you should be able to create relevant boards so that when people are coming to your profile, they're able to see the relevant boards that you have there. As you can see on my screen, on your screen, we have my general pins that are there. And because I'm linking back to my website, I have a board that all my articles are there. Naliaka Brenda's blog, you'll see all of that. We have Pinterest, social media marketing. I'm posting things related to Pinterest, social media marketing. I want to find out more information to learn more. We also have this board that I created because I am a lifestyle blogger and I'm female and I'm Black. So I'm able to also pin to also be able to be in a group. This is a group board. I'm able to see what other lifestyle bloggers are doing, they're pinning. Also be like, it creates a community there. Now, lifestyle bloggers, we are there. We are engaging in each other's posts. We are discovering each other's posts. So you as a business, it is important to create boards that are relevant to you. If you are a farmer, you have created your account, every information that you're creating is related to farming. So you can create about plants, a board about plants, or you can create a board of flowers of that particular thing. You can create a board about how to care for your plants. So when someone comes on your profile, they're seeing like, yeah, I'm interested in how to care for my plants. So that particular board, they're able to see that instead of having an account and people don't know what they are looking for, they are unable to not find the information that they are looking for. So it is important to create relevant boards for your audience, because if I'm coming to your Pinterest, I want to find out, how will I take care of my hair? So you have that, how to care for Black hair, or how to care for a child's hair. So you've created that relevant board. So when I come to you, even if I search how to care, your board will show on Pinterest. Sorry, your board will show on your Pinterest search bar that here, this is my board. They'll be able now to discover you. So that is why it's important to create relevant boards. And you're given that when you are creating those relevant boards, you're able to also write more about those boards. How to take care of plants, you can tell them how to take care of maize, how to take care of beans, how to do this. You're given that allowance, you get to give more information. Pinterest is all about information. This is just Google, but Google with images, because people are Googling images. So you have to have relevant description on your boards, relevant names on your boards, relevant description, so that when someone is looking for how to care for a particular plant, maybe you have that board about that particular plant. So it's important to create that. You are a business, you are a brand, you have to be feeding people relevant information. I don't want to come to your board and I'm lost and I'm confused about what I'm looking for. Okay. So just like Instagram, we want to grow our Pinterest accounts. We want to get a wider audience, to reach a wider audience. The best thing about Pinterest, you don't need the followers. You don't need the followers to grow. You just need to have relevant pins, relevant images you're posting, detailed information of what you have posted. So you don't need the followers. You might grow the followers, yes, they're important, but how many people are coming to your Pinterest? Are they 1,000 people that you've managed to reach? Is it 10,000 people that you've managed to reach? So how do you get those 10,000 monthly viewers that are always hooked to your Pinterest account? those viewers can turn into buyers. Those buyers, they're your audience. That is what you have worked hard for. So how do you do that? You create search-worthy images. Just like I've said, if you're posting a black mug, post the black mug, have relevant information under your caption, but and under your caption bar that, yeah, this is a black mug, this is a black round mug. You have to be detailed when you're describing images. So this is a black mug, blah, blah, blah. It will help you keep your drinks warm, or it will help you keep your drinks cold. So you have to create search-worthy images. Pinterest is a search engine, but for images. So if you have a detailed description about the image you have posted, meaning it will appear on the search bar. So if I'm searching for a black mug, there will be a black mug, but I'm searching for a black round mug. So it will be I'll able to get that particular thing that I'm searching for. So it is important to have a detailed description on your images so that they will become search worthy. Like I mentioned, you have to create relevant boards. I'm not coming to your profile picture without being directed there because I was looking for a particular thing. So create relevant boards. It's very important. Relevant description under each and every board that you're creating. So when you're posting on Pinterest, it's called pinning. So you have to manually pin. It is good to use apps that can schedule your pins for you. Like we have Tailwind, we have Later. It is good to do that, but it's also important to show Pinterest that yes, I am a human being, I'm not a robot. So it's good to also be able, like, yeah, you go to your Pinterest account, you click on it, you log on it, you upload your image that you want to upload, you type your own caption, you type your own hashtag and all of that. It's important that they are able to know that, yeah, this is a human being and just not a robot. So you can also schedule your pins. There will be days, maybe from Monday to Friday, you are manually pinning 3 times a week. You can schedule your posts the other times that you're not manually pinning. So you can be able to schedule your pins. You might be off to work, but because you've scheduled your pins, they can be able to be posted at that particular time that you want them to be posted. So you're there on Pinterest, you are consistent with posting, like you are being discovered, you are present in that particular app. So it's important. So it's also important to have relevant hashtags. Hashtags, like I said, are like search terms. So when someone is searching for a black mug, even if you use the hashtag black mug, you can be able to find that black mug under that particular hashtag. So that is why it's important to use relevant hashtags. Don't use hashtags that are not irrelevant. You've posted a black mug, but you're posting hashtag black plate. So it's important to post relevant hashtags. You can post as many as 30 hashtags on one particular image so that that particular hashtag you're posting, even if someone posts black round mug or just round mug, they can be able to find, yeah, that particular product that you have posted because of that particular hashtag. So it's important to use relevant hashtags. And the next point, be consistent. Like I said, consistency is key when you're trying to grow an audience, when you're trying to grow as a business, it is key. So be consistent. Like I said, manual pin your images. Be there, be on that app, show them that you're human, be there, be consistent, post manually 3 times a week, schedule your pins the rest of the week, of the days that you're supposed to post. That shows that you are there, even if you're not there, but you're consistent in how you post. Also, the time that you post matters. if you have scheduled your post to 9 a.m., make sure you post 9 a.m. when they're engaged, or there's an engaged audience. They can be able to find your information at that 9 a.m. So that is why when you're scheduling your pins, it will show you the best times to post. Is it from 11 to 12? Is it from 9 to 10? Is it from 4 p.m. till 6 p.m.? They'll be able to show when your audience is on that particular app, that particular time. So when you get the hang of Pinterest, you'll be able to know, yeah, when I post at 9 a.m., my pins are able to get shared. My pins are being discovered by a larger audience. But when I post at 12 p.m., my pins are not being engaged to. People are not saving it. People are not clicking on my images. Why? Because maybe that is your wrong time. So you study what works best for you. This is about growing. You'll not know that the particular cheat code for when your pins are being discovered. You'll not know, but you have to try. You have to try to see when they're relevant, when people are there. You get, so it's a learning process and it takes time. So just give yourself grace and patience to find what works best for your brand, what works best for your business. So like I said, Pinterest is a search engine, but for images, just the same way you go to Google and search for whatever you're looking for, you can also come to Pinterest and search that particular thing that you're looking for. If you're looking for black leather sandals, you're going to get black leather sandals on your Pinterest. But there's so many options up there. You can see black leather sandals. Is it for Christmas gifts? Black leather sandals, is it with heels? Black leather sandals, is it for summer? Black leather sandals, is it for that particular brand, Jimmy Choo? Or black leather sandals for men? So if you're searching for black leather sandals, that is why I said it's important to have a detailed caption on your images, because if you can see there are so many black leather sandals. So if there are black leather sandals, but in your description, it was black leather sandals, I will go, but I'm looking for casual black leather sandals. I'll go to casual because you posted a detailed caption on your image. Your image will be under that black leather sandals under casual. But under casual, they can also give you other options like black leather. You want casual black leather sandals, high heels, because you put high heels in your caption, because it is detailed there, you detailed it, or you use that hashtag, you can be able to find your content is also under high heels. Your content is being discovered no matter how many options they're being given. Your post is there, your image is there, so you're discoverable. So no matter how narrow the options get, your content is there. Your content is there because you detailed it in your caption. Your image is search worthy, just like I said. So it's important to also have a detailed description, relevant hashtags, so that these are hashtags, because if you put a hashtag in front of the black leather sandals, you'll be able to still see the same images. You'll be able to still find the same particular information that you're looking for. So you want to stand out. You have to stand out by giving your audience, feeding your information, full information to your audience on the particular thing they are looking for.